Sam Elliott's voice is one of those rare sounds that seems to slow time. Deep, steady, and unmistakably calm, it has narrated decades of American storytelling. Long before people recognized his face or name, audiences felt that voice. It carried a sense of honesty, something rooted and unhurried that felt almost timeless. But the legend of Sam Elliott did not appear overnight. His career was not built through sudden fame or early success. Instead, it formed slowly through patience, resilience, and a determination that refused to fade. For nearly 20 years, he was the actor Hollywood nearly chose, the man who came close but rarely crossed the finish line. While others found quick success, Elliott remained in the background, waiting and working. His journey is not simply about becoming famous. It is about staying true to yourself long enough for the world to finally notice. A childhood shaped by silence. Sam Elliott was born on August 9, 1944, in Sacramento, California. His father, Henry Nelson Elliott, worked for the California Department of Fish and Game, a practical man shaped by the values of post-war America. His mother, Glenna, brought warmth and quiet steadiness to the household. From the outside, their life looked ordinary and stable, yet within that ordinary home existed a distance that would shape Sam deeply. His father believed in practical work and clear career paths, not artistic dreams. Approval was rarely expressed, and affection was even quieter. For a young boy already searching for identity, that silence left a mark. When the family moved to Portland, Oregon during Sam's teenage years, the sense of disconnection grew stronger. School offered little recognition, but the wide landscapes of Oregon gave him something else, space to think, to wander, and to begin forming the calm, introspective presence that would later define him. A dream that met resistance. While attending the University of Oregon, Sam discovered something that felt undeniable. He wanted to act. For him, acting was not simply entertainment. It felt like a way to understand people and tell honest stories. But when he shared this dream with his father, the response was firm skepticism. Acting seemed uncertain and impractical, far removed from the dependable life his father believed in. The disagreement was not explosive or dramatic. Instead, it carried the quiet weight of disappointment. Sam eventually transferred to Clark College in Washington, where he continued exploring theater while working ordinary jobs to support himself. Yet the pull toward acting remained strong. Some dreams refuse to disappear once they have been discovered. In the mid-1960s, Sam made a decision that would change everything. He moved to Los Angeles knowing he might fail, but determined not to spend his life wondering what might have happened if he had tried. The long years of almost Hollywood in the 1960s was not welcoming to newcomers without connections. Sam Elliott arrived with determination but little else. He worked various jobs to survive, waiting tables, parking cars, and taking small commercial roles whenever they appeared. His first screen moment came in a brief television commercial, hardly memorable, but enough to keep hope alive. Years passed in this uncertain rhythm. He appeared in small television roles and minor film parts that rarely attracted attention. Each audition held promise, yet many ended without results. It was the difficult season every actor fears, the period when effort continues, but recognition remains distant. The challenge was not rejection alone, but the feeling of being constantly close without truly arriving. Still, Elliott persisted. He treated every role, no matter how small, with seriousness and discipline. Those years quietly built the professional strength that would eventually sustain his career. The loss that changed everything. In 1970, Sam Elliott received news that deeply affected him. His father passed away before witnessing any of his son's successes in acting. At that time, Sam's career was still uncertain, and the recognition he hoped for had not yet come. The loss carried a particular sadness, the realization that the person whose approval mattered most would never see what he might become. It left a lasting sense of unfinished conversation between father and son. Yet that moment also strengthened Elliott's determination. Rather than abandoning his dream, he continued working with even greater focus. The absence of validation became its own motivation. Over time, he built a career not to prove something to the world, but to remain faithful to what he believed was his calling. That quiet persistence became one of the defining themes of his life. Television years and growing experience. Throughout the 1970s, Elliott appeared in many television series, including westerns and crime dramas. These shows gave him steady work, but rarely brought widespread recognition. He became the actor audiences occasionally recognized without remembering his name. Yet every performance added experience. Directors appreciated his reliability and natural presence. His voice and calm authority began to stand out, even in small roles. In 1976, he received his first leading role in the film Lifeguard. The story of a man reflecting on life choices felt surprisingly close to Elliott's own situation. While the film did not make him a star, it demonstrated something important. He could carry a film with quiet authenticity. Still, the industry continued placing him in supporting roles. For many actors, that period might have been discouraging. For Elliott, it was simply another stage in the journey, a love story beyond Hollywood. During these same years, something far more meaningful than career recognition entered Sam Elliott's life. He had briefly met actress Katharine Ross while working on Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid in 1969. At the time, Ross was already a respected star, known for her work in The Graduate. Their paths crossed again years later on the set of The Legacy in 1978. This time, the connection deepened. Their relationship developed slowly and quietly, without the spectacle often associated with celebrity romance. They married in 1984 and soon welcomed their daughter, Cleo Rose Elliott. For Sam, this new chapter changed everything. After decades of uncertainty, he had found something stable and lasting. Their marriage would eventually become one of the most enduring relationships in Hollywood, built not on publicity, but on genuine partnership. The moment the world finally noticed by the late 1980s, Sam Elliott's career began shifting. Audiences started recognizing the authority he brought to every scene. One of the roles that helped cement this reputation came in Roadhouse, where his calm confidence made a lasting impression. A few years later, he appeared in the Western classic Tombstone alongside Kurt Russell and Val Kilmer. As Virgil Earp, Elliott brought quiet strength to the film's story. He did not dominate scenes with dramatic gestures. Instead, he grounded them with authenticity. His performance reflected the very qualities that had defined his journey: patience, steadiness, and understated power. By this point, the industry finally understood what it had overlooked for years. Sam Elliott had become an actor whose presence alone could make a story feel real. A life built with intention. Away from the cameras, Elliott lives a quieter life with Katharine Ross in Malibu, California. Their decades-long marriage stands as a rare example of stability in an industry known for constant change. They built a home where family life mattered more than public attention. Elliott has often described Ross simply as the love of my life, a phrase he delivers with the same calm sincerity that defines his acting. Together, they have watched their daughter grow into her own career as a musician and artist. For Elliott, these personal relationships matter far more than any award or headline. The career brought recognition, but the life behind it gave that success meaning. It is the balance he worked many years to achieve. The legacy of patience and authenticity. Sam Elliott's story is not about overnight success or dramatic transformation. It is about patience, authenticity, and the quiet strength of staying true to yourself. For decades, he worked without guarantees, trusting that the right opportunities would eventually come. When they finally did, he was ready. Today, his voice, presence and performances have become part of American cinematic history. Yet the most remarkable part of his journey may be how little he changed in the process. He remained the same thoughtful, steady man who once walked the hills of Oregon wondering where life might lead. In a world often driven by speed and constant reinvention, Sam Elliott's life offers a simple lesson. Sometimes the most meaningful paths are the ones built slowly, step by step, with patience and honesty guiding the way.